Alright, but we're having a change of plans today because I think something is, I think maybe the Honkai Star Rail servers are a little bit overloaded because we are, still downloading the patch at like 3.5 kilobytes a second. So it's telling me it's gonna take over like an hour remaining. So we're going to play Sucker for Love instead. The new Sucker for Love. Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. And then I'm going to leave Honkai Star Rail up in the background. And maybe... Oh, well, all of a sudden... it's decided it's going to download at more than 3 megabytes per second. I don't know. I guess now it tells me I have 5 minutes left instead of an hour. So maybe we'll just talk for 5 minutes and I won't have to change anything. Maybe threatening it with Sucker for Love instead is enough to make it download faster. I don't know why. But anyway, I paused it to download Sucker for Love super fast. And then I unpaused it. And now we are downloading at... 40 megabytes per second. It was like a tenth of that, like 10 minutes ago. And I was like, oh no, this is not going to work. So, it's going. I also had to start late because of the fact that I didn't have enough space on this hard drive. So I had to like go through and I found I apparently accidentally downloaded some of my VODs. Yeah, I must have had a bad connection to service. Once I unpaused it, now it's like going. And like I'm already like almost halfway there in like the minute I've been talking. So from like we're talking about I went from like 13% to 45% in like 2 minutes. So it was awful. But yeah, so we're just gonna wait for that to finish. But yeah, I must have had bad connection or something because we're like moving at super speeds now. But if you didn't know, Sucker for Love, which I did play on stream back for Valentine's Day, has a new, not really sequel, but like an offshoot called Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. And I guess it's necromancy. So, let's play it one time because I just bought it. I bought it. Because I was like, I need something else to do. At least for like an hour. But it's going now. Don't forget, this weekend I am canceling streams. So this will be the last time you see me. Until Monday. Anyway. But I'll still be on Twitter and everything like that. I'm probably just going to be really tired after tomorrow, probably. I've got more pictures to take tomorrow. And then Thursdays are always crazy. I actually might skip out on Taekwondo Friday night. Because I will probably have to be where we are going to be for the weekend early Saturday morning. And I have to people all day Saturday. Like, all day. And if we don't get rained out, that is. So, we're kind of like, the weather is like kind of hit and miss here this weekend. Because it's going to be an outdoor event. So, of course, everything is weather related. And we have like a big thunderstorm moving in. And apparently it's got some tornado warnings. But that'll be like tomorrow. But then we're going to like continue to have rain. And it was saying that Saturday in my area was not going to rain. Like 20% chance. And now it says PM rain. 64%. So we're like, eh. But if we don't get rained out, we're also going to have a like cookout thing. So Which would be pretty cool because there's actually a really nice griddle grill down there by the river. And so it's always a lot of fun. And we build fires. Of course, I am like the master at building fires now, but I can't cheat though. I can't use my dragon breath. I have to use like normal human means so they don't find me out. If the parents knew about me, they would not send their children, I don't think, to be taught by me. Some would anyway. Someone would be like, yeah, discipline my child. Set her on fire. It's fine. There's a pond there. Just set her on fire and then throw her in the pond. It's fine. It's fine. Camps, though, I can be as loud as I want to be at camp, which is amazing. That is when I shine the most because if you have to tell everybody to get out of the water and you're like 800 feet away, let's just say I am much louder than the megaphones. Like, they stopped using the megaphones when they hired me. They don't even bother getting them anymore. They're like, yeah, just have Kalina. Or, I mean, just have her, just have her yell for everybody. It's fine. But, you know, good times. Oh, look, we're almost ready. Let's go ahead and we'll just pop over to gaming. Get myself in the corner. I pretty much look like a hobo during the entire summer. There is a reason that I have different swimwear. I have like 2 sets of swimwear. One is for camping. One is for outside of camp. Because I don't think that chlorinated pools would appreciate it if I came in with like my mud stained bathing suit and you know, I mean, I wash them after camp, but they're like multicolored. Like even if they're multicolored before, they're like multicolored green and brown afterwards. It's funny. We tell the kids all the time, wear old clothes and don't wear tennis shoes, but you have to have hard bottoms. It's the hardest part about camp is needing the hard bottom shoes. We're almost done. We got everything downloaded. And we have to unzip it. One thing I need to play again is Stardew Valley. You know, I got the new update and everything, and just haven't really played it much. I don't know if I just like burnt myself out on Stardew Valley like a long time ago, which is, you know, shocking. But I guess it's also in the same vein that Skyrim's been out for how long has Skyrim been out now? Like 15 years? They'll never make 6. But I burnt myself out so bad. I loved all the mods I had, but I don't know if I will ever play back. They'll release it at least 30 times. Yeah, but I'll be like way too old to play it. Like I'll be like crippled and decrepit and in a nursing home by the time they release 6. Like they'll release 6 so far like in the future that like Generation Z and Alpha will be adults and they'll be like, what the fuck is this? Wait, what is this? And they'll have to like redo it, put in like Gen Z and Gen Alpha lingo and stuff. You know what I mean? They'll have to like modernize it when they when they finally release it. They'll have to modernize it because otherwise nobody else will play it. In other news, I only have about like $200 to get to go to karate college to pay for room and tuition for the weekend. And the reason why it's not really like a It's held at a college, so they or university, so they call it karate college. But it's not like I don't get a degree in karate. But I mean, I do get certificates, so it is kind of like college. I get like a little diploma. I get a diploma. It says I survived. Although sometimes it's just watching a bunch of old men like relive the golden years. All these martial artists, and they're kind of like getting up there in age now. So I'm actually surprised that some of them still go. Like, it's wild to me that some of them are still like kicking around and rolling around with everybody. It is what it is. And of course, Sunday is Mother's Day. So, you know, we gotta take off for the Mother's Day. Because I will be tired that day anyway. I will be holed up in a blanket going, no more people, no more people, no more talking, no more talking. Because the amount of talking you have to do during like the last like 3 weeks of recital is atrocious. Like, they got all of the questions. Even if they've done it like 50 times, they still got like a lot of questions. It's understandable. Sometimes it's a little bit wild. The kids always have questions about everything all the time. Like, all the time. Like today, we were doing like a rehearsal. And they're like, I have a question. And we're like, is it really important? Because we're supposed to be going through like the run of show. And they're like, what's the difference between a guitar and a violin? And we're like, you're asking this today. Of all days, you're asking this today. Like, shouldn't you ask that at the beginning of the semester? At the beginning of the school year? They're like, well, now's as good a time as any. It's like as soon as they're like, okay, we're going to start. Okay, let's get all the questions out of the way. And they're like, what's the meaning of life? And you're like, I didn't mean those questions. So I always say, if you have a question pertaining to the performance, because otherwise you get some wild questions, like wild questions. Like, where do babies come from? And, you know, but got lots of questions all the time. It's never about what you're talking about. Kids are wild, especially when they're like younger than 10. I think it was like a 7-year-old that asked that question after we were like very specifically like, got any questions about what we're doing? I mean, I guess technically it was in the same like umbrella because we did have guitars out and there were violins hanging on the wall. So, kids be wildin'. Come on, guys, stop rail. We're almost done. Always takes a little bit longer. Then again, it would have been done if it hadn't been for poor connection issues. Like, when I did this last night, it took like 3 minutes and we were done. On this computer, it's like, now I'm going to give you problems. We're going to give you problems now. It's stream day, so it's got to be scuff day. But hey, you know what? At least we'll get, while we're playing Honkai Star Rail, we'll get some drops, though. My drops are enabled, so there's that. Are there new drops this time? I think there should be new drops this time. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was. Usually when there's like a new big patch, there's like drops, but ends on June 3rd. So After June 3rd, they'll do more drops. Ha! We're ready. Finally. It took it too long. Haha! And it's nice that they give you 10 free pulls every time a patch happens. Those are very necessary. The people are wild about Robin, though. I don't know if I want Robin or Boot Hill more, though. I like both of them. Hello, Caleb. I am having a good day so far. How about you? I'm doing perfectly fine, except for, you know, some scuff. Because Honkai Star Rail decided it wanted to download at 3 megabytes per second. Before I apparently paused it long enough to go download another game. Like a quick little visual novel. And then once I unpaused it so I could play the visual novel, it started downloading in like 45, 50. And I'm like, okay. Just had to threaten to play another game, I guess. And it's like, no. We need your Stellar Jade. It's like, on second thought, we'll let you play on stream today. We'll let you do it. I haven't even done dailies today. But I probably won't do dailies because it's been taking us like forever to get through all the story content lately. The Great Train Robbery. It's been taking forever for us to get through the story content on stream. Oh, wait. No. Don't come after me. Yay, we will dispatch assignments though, because chilling, watching some Ultraman Nexus. I've never heard of that. Is that a new anime? Or... Oh, we got training advancement now. That we can get more. We'll do that later. Oh! I thought for a second, I'm like, what redheaded lady? And I realized it's Himiko. This is Himiko! Ah, okay. This is Himiko. She's like, kind of like the leader, mommy of the Trailblazers. The mommy. Look, there's Robin. How cute. Oh, we gotta do the aptitude showcases, though. We gotta do Robin on stream. Normally, I would wait to do the aptitude showcases until we're off stream, but because Robin is, like, brand spanking new.
The show begins.
Oh, so pretty. Look at her go.
The show begins.
Yes, let the show begin.
I hear some...
Oh, she's like a physical. Okay. I wasn't really expecting that, but deals minor physical damage. What does she like throw a bird at him? Opinion's Aria increases all damage dealt.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
Then she's got a damage boost.
Right. Stars echo. Welcome to my world.
Oh my god.
Honored to meet me.
I love it.
Time for a shot.
Look at her go.
Watch this. Take this. Rise, Venus. Time to twirl. No more playing nice. Do you know who
I love that her song continues to like play instead of like the usual battle music like the entire time. That is so cute. Now I feel like I must have her. We'll do the other ones later. Because, you know, we've already seen those characters. We've already seen them. Gotta activate Nameless Honor here. Oh, well, okay. Apparently I've already done Interesting. I did not do Calyx 20 times. I guess I must have done 20 times earlier in the week. The Great Train Robbery. You know, Ultraman transforms into Silver Skin Giant to fight giant monsters with the franchise originated in the city in the 60s. I have never heard of that show, so I have no idea.
After 12 system hours,
But yes.
this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Is Boot Heel.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
Dang, how did you get aboard?
Sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Ooh, he sounds slightly robotic, so I'm guessing he's not like a human in a way. I bet he's like a
Since you already
cyborg.
know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of
Yeah,
its risks.
you messing with the Vidyadra. The wagon.
Hey,
Messing
partner,
with the
what's
wagon.
with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
I think he knows
For the
better.
last time, state your identity and purpose.
He better get out of there before the rest of us get there.
My name's
Himiko won't stand for
Boothill,
this shit.
and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
No, he's actually a Galaxy Ranger.
Galaxy Ranger?
Not like
You look
certain
like you
other
see ghosts.
Galaxy Rangers
Did you
who
think we all
are
went extinct?
really emanators.
Well, that's the price you pay for being off grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
Ooh, and I guess unless the desk.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
I think most people would consider the hijacking, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
It probably is.
Yeah. Pom Pom
Pardon my
agrees.
frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories.
He looks like he's like a
have a
pretty
hard time believing you.
complete cyborg if he's not something like akin to Herda or something.
This is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
I like his stance. It's very
Of
like
course. I know you
gunslinger
won't
stance.
believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the
Look, we
real
on Astral
Nameless.
Express. What you mean?
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet
Must be talking
might
about
just end
after
up
on
in
there.
my head. I can't
True.
allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Don Hung's like, I ain't worried about you, bitch. Like, I'm gonna come over here.
Recognize this?
Ah! It's Jingwen's token.
It's a model fudger.
Muddle
Jade Abacus
Fudger.
Allied
Yes!
Oath.
I love
Wait,
it.
C and Joe really gave this to you guys?
Muddle Fudger. Muddle Fudger. I love Boot Hill. I don't know who to get anymore. I really want Robin, but jeez. That Muddle Fudger got me, though. I'm gonna start saying Muddle Fudger instead of that. That's like the best thing I've ever seen. Muddle Fudger.
Model fudger?
Muddle Fudger. Yes.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan.
A 9mm
Its presence
revolver.
on board
That's
serves as
interesting,
the
right?
Shenzhou Alliance's
It's
official
interesting, and
recognition
I
of the
guess
Express.
because like you can't hack the old stuff. You can't hack an old school gun, right? Like you got a 9mm revolver. There's nothing to disrupt. You know what I mean?
Is that
Instead of like
enough?
few laser guns.
Not bad, kiddo.
Who is he calling a kid out? Does he not realize how old Don Hung really
Across
is? Like,
these
come on.
sprawling stars, a gentle
I
squeeze
mean, I get it. He
is all
looks
it takes
young
to
now, but
rustle
wait
up
till you
a
see him by
whole
their
legion of
Lune.
cloud knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
I love that. I love that he's like a typical cowboy style, and he's like using the bad words, but he's not using the bad words. It's like when a mom stubs their toe around their 3-year-old, but they don't want the 3-year-old to run around saying the F word, so they say fudge.
Now it's your turn.
I love it. This is
Been ages
fantastic.
since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets.
Well, 9mm is almost always a semi-auto handgun. They technically exist as revolvers, but you need a special adapter because they don't have lips on the bullets. They'd fall right through the cylinder. It means you can't easily reject and reload them unless all the bullets are in a spare adapter already. But this is sci-fi, so fuck it. Exactly.
All right then.
Who
Feel free
gives
to
a
toss
shit?
any questions
Revolver,
my way.
9mm revolvers
Let's
are
see
cool.
if my
Those
answers
aren't
can't
even
be
9mm
trusted.
bullets over there.
Gut tells you otherwise.
Those bullets on his
Still
belt
ain't too late to
are
show me
definitely bigger than a 9mm. Like way bigger than a 9mm. Those are like, what caliber would those be? Like close to like 50, I think. Like huge.
And why would I play
Yeah, those
along?
aren't remotely 9mm, but they have to look. He has to have bullets on his belt, or he's not a real gunslinger. And 9mm is tiny. They look like a safari rifle bullet. Yeah, they do. Those are definitely not 9mm. Maybe he's got another long-range rifle hiding somewhere, if you know what I mean.
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger,
That's fantastic. Like in his
Stand to
leg. Like
lose
he just
nothing.
like loads one of these babies up, just sticks his leg out like bayonet. Boom! I think they just gave him the gun. It was huge. He didn't give a shit and makes things up about it probably. I think he's got like a bigger rifle in his legs. Cause you know, he's all like metal. So, you know, he could have rifles for legs. Okay. He could fucking have cannons for legs.
Alright then. Tell
Like
me,
Bayonetta has her like
what
gun
kind of
boots. He's just got
organization
gun
are the
legs.
Galaxy
He's got
Rangers?
rifle legs.
oh, my friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with.
Yeah, that requires organization.
Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome.
I wonder
among
if
such
Galaxy
so-called
Rangers are akin
universal
to
values.
Emanators, or if Boot Hill's like an Emanator.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared
I'm sure they'll
bottom
explain
line.
Galaxy Rangers more as time goes on here in this
Never
quest.
bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never
So
cross.
I guess when
as
he
a
was pointing
person.
that gun at Don Hung and Pom Pom, he was doing some bluffing.
As
Because we
Galaxy
definitely
Rangers,
innocent here.
We strictly
But then
adhere
again-
to the bottom line.
And does say just
When
don't
someone
kill
crosses
innocent.
them,
Doesn't say anything
the
about
hunt's
putting a hole
vengeance will
in their
surely
leg
come
or
knocking.
something. Or their body somewhere that isn't killing.
And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please.
Second question.
Exactly what I
Why do
thought.
you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
You beat people up as long as you don't kill them.
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite.
He wants us to
And I
sneak up.
can't
He
even
wants
enter the
us to
family's
sneak
hotel
him
doors.
into Penacony.
If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
And how do they know that?
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing
Son
as
of a
one of
nice
us.
lady.
She's on Penacony right now.
Son of a nice lady. Wow.
My
Just
informant
thought
is a
you were
memo
nice.
keeper.
Son of a nice lady.
She's the same as all mimetic organisms. Appear in one moment and gone the next. Ugh. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
Nice.
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself...
I mean, it is pretty
Acheron.
hard to
According to our
understand,
informant,
wrap your head
it could
around
be
that Nihility
Emanator
would have an
of
emanator.
Nihility.
That's impossible.
Exactly. No, it's like, yeah, no.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal.
Interesting
What
that
reason
they're
would
saying
they
that
have
is
to bequeath strength unto mortals?
IX and not 9 because I've been calling it 9 because that's the Roman numeral for 9. I think technically that's the Roman numeral for 9. Maybe not. I don't know.
Then you must know that emanators.
Actually,
can
with the
also
shape of those
conceal their
bullet
own
casings, they're
identities,
definitely
which,
rifle. Yeah.
for many people, it's better
I could say
that
he
way.
got leg rifles. He got
Otherwise,
leg
there'd be
rifles.
wanton bloodshed across the cosmos.
That could be
or
a
even
9. His earring could be a 9
perhaps
millimeter.
turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have
Shit,
never
maybe
known
that's
its imminent
Sparkle.
status.
I still think I still think our old friend Sampo is an emanator. 900 millimeter.
Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Snap.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true.
I mean, it depends on what she said.
And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
I wonder if this is shortly before the stuff with the adventuring happens, or if it's after. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for it to happen after, because you would think,
I don't intend to do anything.
eh, it must have happened like a little bit before, or at the same time.
That's not up to you.
Oh shit.
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking
Who did?
on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise
So obviously they're taking over a body. That body snatcher.
be it reality or dream.
Okay, this is getting kind of
The
creepy.
sky is instinctual for humanity.
Definitely somebody who's of the harmony.
Day that the golden hour was completed. It's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence.
Dang.
But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed,
Mercilessly.
dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
That sounds pretty
a
ominous.
single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
Okay.
That's not.
Ain't getting frustrated with it. That's not the point, bitch.
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet.
Uh-oh.
If the harmony is all embracing,
It doesn't really sound like that harmony is really all embracing. Because they're like, if you're not one of us, get out.
Penacony and the peace.
One of us, one of us.
Has no place for you, a puppet of nihility.
Puppet of nihility.
Live in the shadows.
I don't think nihility cares for puppets, because otherwise I don't know that it would necessarily be nihility to have puppets. I don't know. Seems kind of weird.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite
She got a point,
to reveal
though.
your true self,
Got a point.
at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
Snap.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
Wow, this shit's creeping me out now, man. Like he can control people.
One.
Minds of everyone.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
Probably is.
My
Harmony.
mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes,
Jesus.
Ears and mouths.
It's a lot of children.
Spreading
It's a lot of
joy
adoption.
across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Uh-oh. They gonna fight now. They gonna throw down.
Threatening me.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
Yeah.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to
What's the
escape
internal
the
centurion?
eternal centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
Okay, that's a lot
Among
of people.
them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Oh, boy. He did say his physical body no longer exists.
Stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
I'm not
And
sure
you
if
will
one of those
die.
was an emanator of nihility, though.
I mean, all of you will.
Uh-oh. He's weighing his options very carefully.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
Snap! All that grandstanding, and she's like, yeah, I'll just leave.
Wise choice.
I guess she don't want to
I
kill all
wasn't
these
aware
people.
there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option.
Please bear in mind, you
and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so,
God, this guy likes to hear himself talk, doesn't he? Maybe that's how he. Maybe that's how he ran everybody else off. He just talked them out. Just talked them and said, "I quit."
Of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be.
That's why Robin had to be
Psychonist. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Oh, we're switching to Robin's point of view? Ooh.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very
there's
eyes.
Robin's song playing in the background.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
But I thought she was supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
She masquerading? Is Sparkle masquerading as Robin again?
Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
She's gonna explain it
Miss
away.
Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It
Uh-oh.
was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. That makes sense now.
Sneaky,
I'll
sneaky
do
Robin.
anything to help make the Charmony Festival a
If it's
success.
Robin, is it Robin?
Thank you. As appreciation,
No, it's
I'd like to
Sparkle.
give you a token gift.
Oh, this button
It's
is...
Sparkle. I knew it.
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat in store for
Gosh
you.
dang it, Sparkle! You had us going there for a second until you
Alright.
gave up
It
the
looks like there are other guests who
self-destruction
are
button.
also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Robin, the fool always rings twice. Look how pretty. It's definitely not Robin though. It's definitely fucking Sparkle though. That self-destruct button is a dead giveaway.
The
And
family
Teletron again.
promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started
Music
leaking out
slaps.
of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
I mean, she told the truth there.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem.
I like hearing Robin's
The
song.
family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this
I
incident.
think he's concerned that it would like
Perhaps
expand
the
out.
dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
It's a good question, Sparkle.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Unnecessary incidents.
With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, Sparkle's a real elation, real masterful. Giving out all these self-destruct buttons.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin?
Oh my
Who do you think
goodness.
you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred
Poor
to the
girl, he
Bloodhound
doesn't know who
family,
Robin is.
and
She's
I'm
like an
still not so used to
intergalactic
working on the
star.
streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job.
Back to
I
dancing.
know how it
Robin's
is.
music.
How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
You mean like the
I
last
trust you
one?
guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well,
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Uh-oh.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of
Loyalty
festivities
towards
has
the
indeed
family.
run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover.
Hostile takeover. Oh no.
Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is, as you see,
Failed
now.
negotiations.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon.
Yes,
However, given the
Mr.
situation,
Sunday did
IPC
want
surely
Sparkle
won't
to
let this
play
go
Robin
easily.
for a little bit longer.
Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability
But
of the
that makes
dreamscape.
me wonder, is the Robin that we're pulling, is she the real Robin, or is she
Please
the
be
Sparkle
assured,
Robin?
Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously.
That's
We
the
won't let those IPC cronies get
The
away with
question
this.
of the night.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charming
Yeah,
Festival for an
a
unexpected
surprise. An unexpected. But now it's not an unexpected surprise, it's an expected
I can't
surprise.
believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait.
Oh, this game
I'm
is
in a
hilarious.
dream.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Selfies. Uh-oh, there's another guest. Looks like he's got a headache.
That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
Cosmic superstar, there we go.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored.
Oh yeah, she doesn't expect
Welcome
to
to
meet
Penacony,
fans here
a
in
world filled
Penacony,
with
her home
wonderful
planet.
dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin!
I don't know
Shouldn't
about
you be
real.
preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like
Look,
rain
don't
in
question
the red light,
anything. Just take
tearing
the
through
button
sky.
and go.
Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say
Just like
so,
other
Miss Robin,
corporate families, right?
it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they?
That's totally
Never
Sparkle.
ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy,
Oh,
kindness,
no.
and goodness, after all.
The epitome. The epitome. That's what it should be. Epitome. I'm giving him a headache.
What was I just doing? And, who might you be,
She
miss?
made her, and she made him forget.
Take this.
I
little guest.
knew it.
This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family.
I
Make
knew
sure
it was
to
her.
take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you.
The pure chaos.
You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
I love Sparkle. I feel like her and we would be BFFs. I'm gonna take a short break.
back to
I
where
have
it
to
all
run to the
began.
little dragon's room.
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from
If I can
here where
pause.
you will
Can I
enter
pause
the
it?
true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more.
Oh. I guess we might
But
wait.
it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you.
And this
As
is
you
where we
might have
picked up
heard.
from last time.
I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam. I know you have many questions. Do you
I like how the
remember when
1,
we
2,
encountered
3
death
now.
in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection.
Oh, I can leave it here for now. Okay. I'll be right back. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Did you like my sad commercial?
Reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Ooh.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script.
I wonder what, like,
I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Is it the Stellaron Hunters who only have to follow the script that Elios writes, or is that, like, everything? It's like everybody has to do the script thing.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
Whoa.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Huh.
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone.
I guess that's where she went next.
Land of the Exiles.
Land of the Prisoners, you mean?
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity.
But now she can.
I could only divert your party's attention and lure you
Well, that's
away from the
interesting. I wonder what's
battlefield.
different between now and then.
And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I'm completely confused.
No, it's tough to believe all this without reservations.
I just don't really understand what's going on.
I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done.
Do I need to die? Is that what it is?
And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart.
Hmm.
And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has
Is it
arrived.
that death meme? Uh-oh. Okay.
I never knew you could do this.
Oh, it's Blade. Oh, they're driving a
Do
car.
you have a driver's license?
Who needs a driver's license?
I do.
Oh shit. Well, he does.
That is surprising.
For real though.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
No, it's nothing.
Interesting that she's not saying there.
You haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're
Blade
okay?
don't need no sleep.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
Sonny has arrived. He's announcing his presence even though you cannot hear him. He just coos.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow
Hello,
down a bit.
Sonny. My model's gonna go wild a minute because like he likes to put his tail in there
Infiltration is over.
just to make you
Feel
all
free to
aware that
activate
he is
Sam
here.
anytime you like.
There's
Oh.
still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
I guess she can activate Sam whenever she needs to.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella
Oh,
Brotherhood.
Celeron Hunters are into a lot of shit, ain't they?
Is that also part of the script?
It seems to not be too long in being a Celeron
It's
Hunter.
in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
She don't even read the script she's in. She's just like, okay.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Nice.
I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What
Even
about you,
Blade's
then?
like, don't do it.
Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
No.
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the
Apparently it's
sudden
not on the
inquiry?
Shenzhou either.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just wanna get there
Sleep-deprived
in one
driver.
piece.
I'm pretty sure she would survive. Like if they got into a car accident, because she just activates
This car
Sam.
has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio
Okay.
would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But
Sounds
before
super
that
spooky.
moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history,
Ah.
and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation.
Interesting.
That's your next stop.
Land of the
Interesting
dreams.
that they took down Japella and the ever-burning mansion is erected in its place.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Salvation. I guess he doesn't read her script necessarily. Helps her to get to hers.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
I like that red herring robin they had, though.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
But that's
it
where
abides by a certain rule.
The watchmaker
Abducting
is.
people from their dreams and bringing them here.
A certain rule.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Oh, yes, I thought this was like a shadow of wealth or whatever.
It's starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family.
No popo.
And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name.
You know, I wonder, you know, with all the dog references for Gallagher, I wonder if he used to really be like a dog.
It's that man again.
Because,
always
like,
in the right place
he
at the
always
right
is
time.
watching things through the eyes
does save us
of
the
the
trouble
stone
of looking
hound
for
and
him.
stuff. He always refers to himself as an old dog. Mr. Sunday called him a mutt.
Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
The real dreamscape.
Sonny likes his
land of the
his
exiles.
fur all smoothed out. He loves it.
Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
No, I guess we can speak to everyone, huh?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you.
I mean, it would have been useful earlier.
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished
I wonder, I assume that she's gonna be a 5-star, not a 4-star, but...
And not Sam.
Because she's a Stellaron hunter.
Thank you.
What you doing there, Sonny? Are you getting into trouble again?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy.
I can't tell if Elios is like Elio is for us or against us here.
Significance to trailblazing.
But maybe he's neither.
And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to
Because
be
I'm a Stellaron. Kafka did it.
Perhaps
Kafka and Silverwolf did it.
Impossible in the future. Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4
I guess that
tactical
explains her name, Firefly. I don't know really what her real name
It is
though.
the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was...
Sonny is purring so loud. Like, I am honestly surprised
How
she
I
cannot.
should have looked
The mic
the rest
isn't
of the
picking
world.
him up. I'm scratching his ear and he's got his head. He's got his eyes rolled back in his head like so far. He looks ridiculous.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality.
Like I'm having a hard time actually
So we
rubbing
must
his ear.
lower our guard.
Put his head so hard
You're
in my
sensitive
hand.
to Memoria. A slight misstep. and you could get lost in this memory zone.
He loves it. Now he's gonna be upset because I stopped playing so I can move on the keyboard.
Something
I
on your
stopped
mind?
petting him.
Let's talk about it.
Swear, we just vacuumed you the other day and there's still hair everywhere.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying
I guess
power
it's just that
could
time of year,
reside in an
Sonny.
ordinary sheath. If it
Poor
weren't for
guy,
the
this
fact
time of
that
year last
Aventurine's
year,
power
we
originated from the
tried to put a
preservation
flea collar on him, and apparently he's mildly allergic to it, so he lost all his fur. Like not a lot of it, but like all of it around his neck.
Don't feel burdened by this.
Poor guy.
Even without that Stellaron inside
Like all
you,
the cats that we've
Aventurine
had.
would still have found other
Well,
methods
not
to
quite.
accomplish
Mr. B
his
did
goal.
not have sensitive skin. But
Let's
like,
just believe
Cody
in Miss Acheron.
and Sonny,
And
they
given
both
her
had
prowess,
sensitive skin.
I don't think we've got anything to worry
Cody
about.
couldn't wear a collar. Well, no, she had to wear a collar. It was the only thing she could wear. If we tried to give her like the dewormer that goes on the back of their neck, or you know the anti-flick and tick medication that goes on the back of the neck, like she would like break out and like she would have wounds that ooze. Like it was awful. She was like heavily allergic.
During your
What are
investigation,
you
he
playing
shared a vital piece of information.
Are you
Mikhail,
seriously after the
former
controller?
watchmaker who collaborated
You
with
can't
the family
play
to
games.
construct the
You
Pentacoon
don't have
we're
opposable
familiar with
thumbs.
today, had a falling
But I shouldn't
out
have
with the
sensitive skin, but he
family
ate
for
everything, including
specific
plastic, to the
reasons.
point the vet said it was a miracle he lived a full life. It's true. And then he ended up passing because of some stomach disease that probably a stomach disease that was just impossible
But
to treat
this
at
is
his age.
precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk
Gallagher
about
is
his past?
suspicious.
And now with Firefly
Hopefully
mentioning
unrelated to his
name
eating
again,
of all things. I think it probably is.
hard not to be suspicious.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the vet did say that that kind of disease is with them all their lives, right? That could have been the reason why he ate things. All the things.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her
Maybe he
Stellaron
felt that
under
he needed to.
identity and shared a lot of information.
I mean, obviously he did, but... Or else he wouldn't have done it.
Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation
Yeah,
is
I
different
think she's
from that of the
after.
typical
Well, she's not
dreamer.
quite after something, I
And
guess.
I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous
I guess she's,
predicaments.
I guess Firefly has issues with the fact that, if people can live in this dream forever and run away from their, real-life problems. Well, it was undiagnosable, which meant it had to be one of a few things, all untreatable and incurable. But he also had a thyroid problem that could have caused the same issue earlier on, no knowing. Yeah. I don't think he had a thyroid issue until much later, because I think we've always checked him for thyroid stuff.
I hope you've regained
Because
a
he
little
ate
composure.
everything.
We'll move out when you're ready.
A muddled vagrant, welcome to paradise. Ooh.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll
Hey,
take us to
okay,
the
you
center
cannot press button.
of the land of the exiles.
I guess technically a lot of cats could live with that sort of issue without knowing about it until later. He was also like 16, so. Oh look, happy vagrant. That's wonderful. If I quit drinking, will she come back? Sitting there drinking Soul Glad. There's an old TV. Man, this is starting to look more and more like,
Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
looks more and more like, Fallout. Sinister bird. All the birds were eaten by the gigantic Clocky. Guess what? I'm still here, Chirp. You went invisible? Boo, wrong guess, Chirp. It's because Clocky doesn't eat birds. I was just pulling your leg, Chirp. Your reaction was really fun. Goodbye. I'll come back next time to make you laugh, Chirp. Okay. One day we'll read all this stuff. I haven't read, like, have been on Baldur's Gate 3. I can read everything. Here we go. By the way, I'm considering, when I come back, the Saturday after next, or maybe I'll wait till, like, June, the first Saturday of June. I was thinking about reading the second book in, Mr. Bogath's, Tales of Love and Magic. I know I read book 1, like 6 months ago. I meant to do that more often, but you know, other work just keeps getting in the way. I need to make more plans for doing different Twitch streams like once a month, because that was the whole goal.
Beyond the family's reach.
That was the whole goal. But very hard to keep that goal when you gotta work.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
It definitely is. It's like very muted, isn't it?
I was in awe too.
It's like a bright headlight.
It's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Sweet.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows
But I
where she
have
is.
Himiko. She's right there at my party.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
I guess
Sure.
Gallagher can
Let's reconnect later.
go back and forth here. Makes sense.
Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's
I
someone
mean, I
need to
trust
talk
her.
to.
She's cute. Look at her. Maybe that's my problem.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him. He's right over there.
Yeah, I see him. I
The
see him over
Reverie
there.
Hotel's bellboy.
And there's
How
Clocky.
did he end up here? And right after Miss
But he
Acheron
doesn't
severed the
see
beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
Trash can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Nice. Perfectly legal for me to stay in. But you know, I have a feeling that Mihail is maybe like part of the Watchmaker's legacy because of the fact that he's got those like really cool key eyes. Really? There we go. You need a longer weapon than Himiko, for real? Let's check up here for a chest. I knew it. Look at all these people. They're dressed a little slightly different, aren't they? Oh, it's Misha. That's the name. Mikhail is like the other name. That's the watchmaker's name, I think.
And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh.
Oh, I guess they can see
Who
Clocky.
might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend,
That's interesting because nobody could see Clocky before.
Your, memory zone meme?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public.
Sleepy.
I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So, this is your home?
Interesting.
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth.
I bet that's that death meme. That's Sleepy.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes.
So it was Sleepy.
But it's actually really
But I wonder if
well-behaved.
Robin's
Gallagher's
actually
been taking care
dead or if Sleepy got her.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Sunny is all stretched out in front of my keyboard, taking up like half the desk.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching
Poor
the wrong guests.
Sleepy.
But it would never hurt anyone.
I had to hurt it though.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see.
Sunny,
Then
your hair is
you'll
so
have to
fluffy.
speak
It's
with
making me
Gallagher,
itch
but
because
he's currently
it's
busy hosting a
everywhere and
visitor from the
unseen
Oak family,
amounts
specifically
are on my
asked
arm.
not to be disturbed.
Well, he knows who
Mr.
Gallagher
Yang?
is.
The person you're looking for.
Interesting. Because he knows who
Is it
Gallagher
Miss
is.
Robin?
But none of the Bloodhound family in the dreamscape knew who he was. They're like, who? Who's that?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
I guess Robin
You're
is
looking
here.
for Miss Robin. I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing
that
to
she's
meet with
not
outside
dead.
guests.
Unless it's Sparkle again.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't.
I'm excited that I'm working on new bookmarks, by the way, new watercolor bookmarks. I posted one on Twitter today, but there's gonna be another dragon
But it's safe
and a
unmatched.
goth one with the raven.
How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux,
Been working on
I'll
a
be your guide and help you find your companions.
working with gothic
we can all go
lettering,
visit Miss
drawing
Robin
out gothic lettering.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's. to
Always
visit the
sketch it out
children.
first so I make sure that
She
it's
won't be
even.
leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right then, we'll follow your plan.
It's gonna look super cool.
Well,
The one I posted
we
on
now
Twitter
know
is
the
a,
answer to both murder cases
what
that
is
have
the
caused such
color of
commotion
night?
on Coney.
And then
As
the
for
other side says
intentions of
sanguine,
the
my
mastermind
brother.
behind it all. We're still none the wiser. Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher.
Sure.
Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
It's true.
I can't shake off this strange feeling.
Am
I really still so
Well,
young
it's like,
at
am
heart?
I young? Does that mean I'm young?
Forget it. It's not important.
He's
we'd
like,
better
is
just follow me.
Clocky telling me that I'm a young man again? He's wondering if he's grandpa well yet. Oh my goodness, this place is huge. Vader. Please don't fall off. Phew, you finally found me, Chirp. If you'd come any later, this billboard would have fallen and made me land on my head, Chirp. How dumb could a birdie be to get stuck here during hide and seek, Chirp? Thank you, kind soul. Do be careful and don't get hit by falling objects. Chirp. Vader. Ooh, steaming manhole cover. Hot steam bursts forth from under the manhole cover, lashing the world with a fiery roar like a newly birthed volcano. That's right, this is one of the famous 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of destruction. Okay. How odd. Aha! A treasure chest. That's what I came looking for. Ooh, a puzzle. You know we gotta do this while we're here. Tick-tock, fool. Stop looking around. I'm talking about you. From that coddled demeanor of yours, you must be from the top side. Have you not faced the truth after staying here for so long? I've seen the family plunder the tickers of rewards, and then it's time to sleep. The dream is a cold, merciless machine where we, you, and I are mere fuel for it. Tick-tock. War! We need a war. We must stop them, defeat them, and tear them to shreds, no matter the cost. I mean, I'm kind of with them. You know what I mean? Like, rude? Yeah. Interesting. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be here. Oh, this is above. I see. Oh, wait a minute. No? Oh, that's right. I have to connect these somehow. Oh, wait. Here we go. Ha ha ha! Haha! This one was a little bit harder, but I got it in the end. Tick-tock! Gosh, war is really frightening. How could I have had such extreme thoughts? War will sacrifice so many lives. What if I turn into scrap metal because of war? We have to use gentler means to solve the problem, such as negotiations with the family, improving theater welfare, and worker regulations. Nice. An eerie building block.
Are you really leaving?
Mr. Billboard still remembers the day he was posted. Petals were scattered across the streets and birds woven from dreams sang their songs throughout the alleyways. Even the soon-to-be all-powerful watchmaker cannot praise the scenery here enough. Interesting. Dreams of Glory is an ensemble drama that tells the magnificent history of how the 5 lineages transformed a prison world into the planet of festivities. Judging from this bright red paint, it does not seem that it scored particularly good reception at Dreamflux Reef. Well, that's not really surprising, is it? Alright. We walked all the way around the corner.
Nothing ever beats a good drink.
My goodness. Eating too much pizza. Wheel of Doom. Oh look, there's lots of things to pick up here. See how many treasure chests do I have to find? 19? 19. Alright, we're gonna continue on with the story. You get lost here. 19 treasures. Probably is. Warp trotter around and everything.
Everyone, look! From here,
Oh, that's
you
cool.
can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
What is it?
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such
It
unstable
looks like it's
memoria?
sucking in the buildings.
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Kami. Interesting. Hey, look, this is a bird. Whoa, new guest. You need to get tickets from me if you're getting to the next stop. Chirp. Let's see. Ticketing device. Where's my ticketing device? Chirp. It looks broken, Chirp. I've already been there a couple of times. I'm truly an incompetent birdie, Chirp. But on second thought, wasting a birdie's youth on this place simply isn't worth it, Chirp. I remember Mr. Signpost has a ticket. Best ask them. Origami bird punching out. Time to slip back to the great tree and take a nap. A dilapidated sign with an obscure coin slot. A concealed area is up ahead. Please line up and wait for your ride. Note, the stop only accepts ID and tokens. You squint your eyes and notice this line of fine print below the coin slot. Refusing to relent, you shove some ordinary coins in it. They're spit out right away. Looks like this one's a picky eater. No choice but to heart-wrenchingly sacrifice your tokens. We won't go yet. Sorry, this stop does not provide free transportation services. Please come back next time.
I'm just a wallflower.
Oh no. Another manhole cover. The hot steam from within this manhole cover bursts upward like lightning, as if it is chasing something, before dissipating straight up into the heavens. Indeed, this is one of the great 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of the hunt. Oh, she's singing her song. Enemy chest. I mean, she's not a bad singer, is she?
Look, there she is.
Surveying expert.
My calculations are finally done.
She's got a cute sweater on.
In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis is correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
Oh, she's got one of those circles like Mr. Sunday and Robin.
This place is about to disappear.
So I wonder who she is.
I'm Kami,
Oops, damn it!
a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago. But now, it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity.
It sounds like everybody's gonna die soon.
But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost
Wonder if it's that Dream Master bastard.
from the other side. By constant constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results.
Okay.
After 10 system hours, the Dream Flux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
That doesn't sound very good.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Katie isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
About this rift? Like, is everybody like getting sucked up in it, or
You don't say.
What's going on?
There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
She's Madame Rosalina.
Do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
So there are new drops today, so make sure to remember to get your drops for Honkai Star Rail if you play.
Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course. She's an excellent scholar of Memoria Dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
Nope.
Before we came to Penacony, the conductor had given us a list of nameless to look
Oh
into.
yeah, I totally forgot
Her
about
name
that
was
list. That was
mentioned.
like, okay, that
Seems
was
like she
like
did a great deal of
2 months
research
ago.
and
Well,
calculations
okay.
in Dreamflux
I can't remember
Reef.
that shit. I can't even remember what I had. Well, okay, can't remember what I had breakfast yesterday because I eat the same thing for breakfast every day, which is the heart of my enemies. But you know,
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
she probably would be really happy. You would think anyway.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Okay. Listen to the music for a little bit longer. Hey, look who it is!
Let me go! Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Doesn't that look like the same Pepeshi that the Dream Master had a hold of?
So are you. Can you get a grip?
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
My name's Anna Belinda Mark 7. Have you forgotten my name
Bumped into a
already?
member of the family on the way here. He was so scared, and I just wanted to calm him down. But
I think that freaked him out a little bit more.
Let me go! Let me go!
Family's a member.
I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
well, this is how it turned out.
I guess he believes he's dead. Oh no. It's really hard not to go with the chaos answers, guys. I am, after all, red dragon. And I am a being of evil and chaos. We're gonna click number 2.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although,
but of course
when
we
I
have
first
to
fell
do
in,
the chaos.
I also thought the same.
We gotta have the chaos answer always.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me.
March 7th.
Flux Reef.
That's how you tell somebody they're stupid without telling them they're stupid.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
Okay, so can he not see Misha then?
I tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi. Stop asking. You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
Okay.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Interesting. They can't see Misha.
Don't say
weird.
that name. It's
Uh-oh.
all your fault. They're coming.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll feast your eyes.
Where the hell did he go? Did you just get absorbed by the other guy? Yeah. Okay. That's really...
That's half the work.
That's really weird.
For oblivion.
A foregone conclusion.
I weep for the departed.
We're gonna get it anyway, we're gonna use it.
It too shall fall.
Because I don't think it carries over to the next battle. Most of the time I just wait to use
He
the ultimate
passed
to
out.
the next one.
His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Okay.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Maybe because he's a family member.
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters.
Ah.
And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call.
I see.
But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
No, we just leave him here.
We can ask Jesse for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Everyone here is living a...
Oh, is it sauna time over? Chirp, chirp. Oops. March 7th was still talking. Even feathers will be loosened up by the hot steam. Chirp. But I feel my body going woozy. Chirp. Can paper even be soaked in saunas? Origami burns aren't made from actual paper. Why would we get wet? Or would we? Chirp. I'm gonna take a look for Dr. Blues right now for answers. Chirp. The hot steam from under the manhole cover rises up gently like a slow exhalation. Kissing the cheeks of passers-by, it selflessly donates its warmth. Wow, could this be one of the legendary 7 manhole covers? The manhole cover of abundance? Oh my god. They're all named after an eon. How interesting. The hustling and the bustling. And the hoo-ha and the boo-ba. And the hubbub. Oh, there's another steaming manhole cover. The steam from under the manhole cover is united in song. Each water molecule is sharing their joy hand in hand. This must be one of the incomparable 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of harmony. Yep. There's one for every eon, I guess. Where's the Aeon? Did I pronounce the Eon or Aeon in this game? I can't. The hot steam under the manhole cover dissipates evenly and effectively, like a program that was written long ago. You can be certain that this is one of the 7 manhole covers from the stories. This is the manhole cover of erudition. But there's a chest down here. Nope, there's a collection thing. Death of the Crow. Caw.
Let's have a toast to Dreamscape, stranger.
Okay. It's the laborer. Can't see me, Chirp. Chirp, how did you see through my impeccable disguise? I even got a balloon with a wing to beat out the other birdies, Chirp. Your hair color is different. Chirp, this is the most similar shade they had. Goodbye, I'm going to return and see if I'm the last birdie found, Chirp. And you probably are not. To be fair. I have a lot of birdies to find, probably. I still haven't found all the birdies in the other zones. Somebody sleeping there. Hot steam from under the manhole cover envelops you. Who are you? Who are you? Where are you going? What pain is there in life? What suffering is there in death? This must be one of the mysterious 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of nihility. Music shop proprietress is a cello? Never mind, we're gonna have to talk to this one. Welcome. Oh, don't tell me we've got another new guest visiting today. All these new faces in town, I can't keep track of them all. I heard lots of people are coming over from the Dreamscape because of accidents. You look to be the same. Oh, I'm sorry. It's far too easy to natter on about yourself once you get to my age. Let me give you a brief rundown of what we do. We're the only band in all of Dreamflux Fortress. All our staff here are talking automated instruments, just like me. Our main trade is in automated instruments. For just a few alfalfa credits, customers can take home the instrument of their choice and have it play for you at home. Of course, I am personally not for sale. What? We also sell our own vinyl records here. Come here and flip through some if you're ever bored or feeling down in the dumps. Oh, cool. I mean, after all, our store motto here is bring joy to the world through music. Aw, yeah. Fast and Fury nuts. It's perfect. What are these other two? Broken Strings Roar. Oh, that's cool. And we can buy 3, so let's just buy 2. I got enough credits for today. Buying it on credit. The hot steam from under the manhole cover is silent and unstirring. Its protection banishes all cold from around you. Wonderful. This must be one of the mystical 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of preservation. Congratulations, you have collected the blessings of the sacred 7 manhole covers. Now your great name is known by all throughout the world of the manhole covers. You want to know what does the blessing of the manhole covers do? You're hitting the nail on the head. They're cool and they're very cool. Anyway, it's cool. Nice. Although I don't remember seeing annihilation, but we won't worry about puzzles. We'll just... Oop, there is a chest, however.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
Fast food restaurant owner.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These 2 are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care
And
of
thinks
him.
he's dead. And thinks
There have been
everybody
a lot
here
of
is a
new faces
ghost.
lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Maybe Sleepy is
This
trying to
man has
save
had
everybody.
quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
Oh, I bet that's that lady that was already like...
Halovian lady?
Halovian lady.
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right.
But I thought we actually
Firefly is
saw
here
Robin's
safe and sound.
body.
Then it means Robin must be okay too.
It's interesting.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of
Stowaway.
them came from
Like, you mean
neighboring
like
star
Firefly?
systems.
Sam.
I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
Interesting.
I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
Until they messed it up.
True. It's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Choo choo. Oh, I just came from that direction. I knew you couldn't hold your liquor. That's funny. Oh, look, there's another shop. A toy merchant. Oh, a familiar face. Are you here to take care of my business or for a chat? A very profound one. To Penacony, I'm a stateless stowaway. To my home planet, I'm LOVE 3 Mass Production Model 3451. To the residents of Dreamflux Reef, I'm Kirk. As for you, you can see me as a toy merchant. He has a penchant for using knickknacks to jolt the dopamine circuits in inorganic creatures and to tickle the thrills of the nucleus accumbens of organic life. Oh, do you like toys? Let's see what toy it is. Only using exquisitely designed toys won't let you down. There are plenty more entertaining ways that can elicit joy more efficiently in the universe. Software, virtual reality, chemical substances, even more so in Penacony. But there are a myriad of methods of entertainment in the dreamscape. Why even bother with an insignificant toy? But to some inorganic being, toys are fun devices that are more mesmerizing than games with artificial rules and virtual sensory stimulation in electronic brains. Not every Intelligron has the structural intricacy of Planet Skrillum's citizens. Many of us were once toys to the organic life forms. In our eyes, tinkering with toys is also playing with framework that has the same origin as us. Sounds very interesting. I know, right? It's quite certain organic beings such as you would understand the concept more easily if explained this way. I love this place. In this dreamscape, be an organic or inorganic life form, everyone's emotions can be expressed freely. I also hope that my own products can elevate such forms of expression. Come take a look at my business when you get a chance. My toys are not your common fare. I guarantee your satisfaction. A scare box. Oh, in the next battle after use, Scarebox will hide on a random unit and explode at the start of the turn, dealing massive damage. That's pretty neat. Unsolvable cube. When used after allies attack for the first time in the next battle, the attacked enemy target will heal for an amount equal to the HP it lost in this attack. For every 1% the HP enemy target heals in this way, characters receive a shield that can block damage that is equal to 1% of the character's max HP, up to 100% of their max HP, lasting for 2 turns. That sounds kind of weird. Delusion box. In the next battle, speed increases all allies' crit rate by 18 and decreases their speed by 5. After using this consumable, increase all allies' speed by 20% in the next battle. At the start of every turn, allies lose HP equal to 20% of their current HP, lasting for 5 turns. Interesting.
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
Well, there she is, talking to some big buff guy.
I never imagined we'd gather
Get
the
away from my
remaining details
Himiko.
here.
You smug bastard.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the land of the
Partly
exiles.
in charge. I bet Gallagher's
Micah, these are my
the other
companions.
person in charge. Like, the other
It's
partly
a
in
pleasure
charge.
to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of
The
Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper. Well, that's not grim at all.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive
The sweet dream. I like how they call it the sweet dream or the wild dream chaos.
Guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Everybody's confused.
On that note,
oh my
Mr.
God, what the
Mika,
hell?
Which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there.
Ah, sweet.
I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Okay.
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way,
Indeed.
please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Goodness, long way away, isn't it? Oh, there's Robin.
There she is.
It's Robin!
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I
She's so
can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives.
I love her
Life must be
outfit.
quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony.
Hmm.
Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed
Not old
by
enough.
family.
But she just said that ever since he was a child. So,
If
and then they
we
used to
compare
work. I guess
people to
I guess they're doing child
These
labor,
kids are
huh?
like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without
I guess
this
their
dream,
bodies are still on
I
the
couldn't
outside.
even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But
A
you know
sweet
what?
old lady.
Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
Oh my goodness.
You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
Yeah.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
Yeah, because we were looking all over for you.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was
Confirms
a
what
temporary
we
ailment,
read in her letter.
perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles.
Huh.
Concealed by the family.
I guess she
under
purposely
the guise
got taken
of
by
death.
Sleepy.
A dream.
Hearing you speak,
Oops.
it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than
Wonder
within the
if
sweet
people here are
dream.
more happy or something.
It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors,
Probably the Dream
abandoned their
Master
original
himself.
principles
Traitor.
and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream.
Yup, this is
This is
Dream
not
Master.
the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. Naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another
She's so
force
pretty.
influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance, but as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows?
I love her outfit.
Perhaps
Like, I'm
I've
gonna
just
say
been
this
away too long
forever.
and missed something.
Like, I love the outfit design for her. Like, it's amazing.
Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
So no performance by Robin? That trailer done lied. Oh, we're switching here.
A little bird.
Oh, it's the pretty bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
Oh, sweet.
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage?
But
then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I wonder if this is the Dream Master or not.
But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
She's so goddamn cute.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with you?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at
This reminds me of whole Knives versus Bash
I
thing.
see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story.
Story.
As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates
an interesting bird.
lights so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly? They find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it.
An idealistic way.
So,
but now,
what are your thoughts,
they all are born to fly.
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights
I mean, that's a good, middle of the road take.
Come true in their...
We will take good care of it, won't we, brother?
Oops, I accidentally skipped ahead again.
But, Mr. Gopherwood,
Gopherwood.
There's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Well, I don't think it'll be able to take off if it can't fly.
Talking in your sleep, Birdie?
Oh no.
Time to wake up.
Gallagher and Sunday.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive.
Oh, I bet he took him there.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is
He
Robin?
took him down there.
Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask.
Yep, he's here with us.
Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now.
Nice.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So,
so angry.
figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Interesting.
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Interesting that he's a 4-star though, and Robin's a 5-star, even though he's been behind everything this whole
What
time.
makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
Very interesting that
The
they
fact
did that.
the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe.
Oh, she's chewing Gallagher out.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, look at the stones that are worn.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it
Hey, we passed
should
them.
be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
They dead.
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured
very
alone
faded,
into the heart
isn't
of the
it?
star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival
I like how
of
these
true
tombstones,
peace.
these gravestones are so old.
In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
It's being
When
saved for
Dreamflux
later.
Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
He's so happy now. Alright. We're gonna do our daily speedy hams. And then I'm gonna warp and then we'll log off for tonight. Let's see. Consume 120. Oh, yeah. I need to level up Jingliu's traces. Yep, so we gotta do these. Wait a minute. Oh, we also gotta do these. Let's do this one first since I don't have any. We'll do this Echo of War. You can see me suffer through this Echo of War. Even though I can do the max level now, it's still rough. This current team is underpowered. Interesting. Okay.
Would you prefer me to reveal or conceal, General?
Probably better to have Blade.
Your newfound enthusiasm.
Possibly it's better to have Blade. I don't know. Again. Hey, look.
Show no mercy.
Even though Acheron, I need to level up Acheron's
Don't get complacent.
stuff too.
Free will, or was it the still waters of oblivion?
There's no time to lose. Here, in thunder.
I will dispatch you. The fight is set.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
He gets so mad. I love it.
Nothing may.
They stole it. It was already reduced.
Nothing major. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Even if her like traces aren't like leveled up, like she's still pretty like high damage dealing, so.
You impede me. That paradise, savor it for me.
Blade uses less skill points. He only has to have them like every once in a while, so.
Blood, sex. None finds you there.
Conflict is pitiless.
Go get him, dragon. Nope.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Follow my charge. It's thunder.
You chose the wrong end.
Again.
Show no mercy.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Getting there.
You impede me.
No, it's gonna steal it.
Nothing major.
Rude.
Blood, sex.
I weep for the departed.
Phase 2 time. Oh, nope, not yet, I guess.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just
Eternal
a
sleep.
script.
The dead
It's fine. We'll do it now, though. And we'll get that. Sweet. Big explosion time.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Fail to stand you. Your end approaches. Then paradise, savor it for me.
Even though I don't have her traces up to full, like Acheron speeds this along very nicely.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble here. Oh, well, be alright though.
You impede me.
I'll see you off. Follow my charge.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless.
Owie.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
There we go. Then we're heal up
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
You chose the wrong.
A blade knows no mercy.
Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
There we go. We broke it that time.
I'll see you off.
Oh boy. Okay.
Receive divinity.
Luckily I got enough here.
The dead return.
Luckily I had enough health. It's all good.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Boom.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Hello, Fallen Flame. How are you? I'm doing well myself. Just doing some dailies, and then we're gonna warp for little Miss Robin.
Time to end this.
Rude.
Show no mercy.
Wow. Okay, I did not get any time to defeat that one. But that's fine.
Savor it for me.
Another journey begins.
A little tired since I just woke up, but doing good. Well, hopefully you'll wake up pretty well here in a minute. I love her little laugh, though. Nice. Dang, these things recover awfully fast, don't they? Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just
Dead return.
I'm gonna beat you to it.
Free will, or was it still waters of oblivion?
I will dispatch you.
Oh no, it's stealing my shit again. Hey. Rude.
Again. Time to end this.
Uh-oh. It's alright.
Show no mercy.
Jingwen will heal everybody up just a little bit here.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Boom! Nice. Yeah, we got all the skill points.
You paid me. Failed to
Moving right along here.
savor it for me.
We're only gonna do this once, so.
Conflict is pitiless. You chose the wrong enemy.
Eternal slither.
Dead return.
And then we'll, do the crimson thing that I need. There, crimson calyxes. Sweet. Let's see, for Jinglu, we need these. We need the broken dagger. We need the broken stabby stab thing. We'll just put her on the team anyway, even though she doesn't have any.
Break the enemy's strategy, Jing Yuan. That's what you always did best.
God. And Herta.
You know the drill.
You know the drill. Get on it. Alright, we're just gonna let them do their thing and we're gonna watch Jinglu on auto.
You won't get away.
Yee. Look at that.
Your end
All these follow-ups. So many gosh dang follow-ups.
Blade of Moonlight.
Oh, I don't have a healer. That might be a problem on this team. Ha ha ha. Whoops.
You won't get away.
It'd be fine. It'd be fine. Got two people that eat their HP here.
Failed to send you.
Oops.
In lunar flame.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Who needs HP, right? Who needs healing? We'll just kill everything, right?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Then you have to rely so much on the fact that Blade can heal himself. And,
Savor
yeah.
it for me. Failed to send you.
Nice. At least he heals himself up almost to full, like, every time. Pretty nice.
Blade of Moonlight.
And then she just takes it. Oh no. Himiko's in trouble here. She got 80 health left.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Will she make it through this? No, she's definitely not gonna make it through this round. She's most certainly not. I should be lucky if I don't actually lose this time. There she goes. See, it's like they know.
In lunar flame.
Done messed up picking this team without a healer. At least Blade can heal himself. Blade can do it by himself if he needs to. I mean, come on. It's Blade. So if I got no follow-up from Himiko now?
Failed to stand you.
Time to twirl!
Blade of moonlight.
Oh boy. Can't tell if she took Herta's or not. Oh no! Oh, there goes Herta. We got 2 more rounds to go. What's it gonna be? Is it just gonna be Blade at the end? I can't believe I've done this dumb shit. Note to self. Take out 1 DPS, put healer in. Yep, there we go. Blade. All by himself. All by myself.
Savor it for me.
Come on, Blade, you can do it.
Failed to stand you.
A little bit at a time. You only got 2 more to beat there, Blade.
Savor it for me.
You can do it. James the Weed. Oh my god, 1 health. Okay. That's the best thing ever. Oh no. Oh. No, I lost. All because of that fucking healer. That's so dumb.
The moon shines on the truth.
Alright, so we can go back to the Crimson Calyx here. That was like, I have enough spare money to get 1 temple in Genshin. I'm praying to God I get Arlecchino. Last time I pulled for the spin, I got the same 4-star 3 times in a row that got John my last pull. Oh no. That's sad. Alright, we're gonna have to... let's switch out Himiko for Herta here. I mean... And let's do that. He can just auto heal people. Alright, this time we'll win, I promise. This time we'll win.
Receive divinity.
Okay. And then we'll go and then we'll go pull.
Too little.
I was heated at getting the same muddle fudger 3 times back to back, because what are the odds that happens with the 4-star? Yeah, that's true. I mean, if they would have just killed things fast enough, to be fair, I would have been able to do it, but you know. We got a level 80 here with like 0 trace levels.
The dead return.
So it's always fun.
Your end approaches.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
She got like 0 DPS. I'm gonna have to switch her out with somebody.
In lunar flame. Savor it for me.
Ah.
Blade of moonlight.
I'll probably switch her up with Himiko though. Maybe. Himiko and Herta are at least halfway. I'm trying to get Jingyu up all the way.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Receive divinity.
Ah! That's why I brought him along.
The dead return. Failed to stand you.
Time to twirl!
Time to twirl.
The fight
Savor it for me.
I think I'll also just finish dailies later. Do my warps.
In lunar flame.
It's obviously I fucking died on auto. Of course, I did do it on auto, but also I didn't. I was probably gonna die anyway with no healer. Let's be honest. A low-level Trace character and no healer wasn't gonna happen. Alright, we got 3 more to do. Bam! I love her Denhi because follow-up. I'm having trouble again with the latest Pure Fiction though. Because of the follow-ups and stuff. I'm gonna have to like level up some more Traces again so I can do these follow-ups. It's really hard. Especially when you get into the realm where like it's wind, but you only have like 1 wind follow-up character. Lame.
In the lunar flame.
I like how she keeps stealing his health and he's like, alright, I use it as ammo. Blade and Jinglu together are like OP, but also they really do it together. It's pretty awful.
Savor it for me.
Last one.
Time to twirl.
Goodness gracious, you guys can take a lot of damage, can't they? Dang. It's just like time to twirl constantly. Oh, we're gonna go with Big Diamond. I like how it's like a black diamond too. Alright, we're gonna exit. Well, actually, I consumed 120 Trailblaze power, so there you go. That's my dailies for today. Hey. What? Alright, let's collect all of our stuff here. We got so much here. Look at all that. 630 Stellar Janes. Looks like our 10 free pools are gonna go over a period of time here. First off, let's do 4 of these guys. I hope I don't get a 5-star. Let's build up some pity here for good old Robin. Let's see if we get the songbird today. Probably will not, because I got a 5-star. What was it, 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago? Last week? I think it was last week that I got Jiggly, that's right. It was the last time, it was the last week she was being there. It was last Wednesday, so I doubt that I am going to get anything this week. We're gonna try. Choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. We got 1 more here. Then we can buy a whole bunch. I got 1,700. That's enough for 10. And then I got +1 from last time. I've not gotten any 4 stars yet. So might be a good omen. I don't know. Hello, Robin. I'm allowed to get 10, so we're gonna do a 10 pull. Here we go. Nope. No 5-star. But we got 1 more pull. Kind of figured as much. We're gonna save up for next week, though. Oh, we got 4-star. We're gonna save up for next week, though. Let's see what we get. Oh! Natasha. Post-op conversation. We got Hanya. And a bunch of light cones. That'll be useful for leveling up other light cones. We get 2 4 stars. Hey, I get 2 more pulls now. Unless I pull a Serval. Which I mean, you know, it happens. Which I don't think she will. But I'm getting close, I think, to Hanya's idling pulls there. I've gotten a lot of Hanyas. A lot of Hanyas. Alright, one more. One more. What will it be? Not a 5-star. Probably gonna be a blue though. Yup. It's a light cone. Alright, well with that, I'm gonna log off for the night. Thank you all for joining me. Had a great time. We got some stuff started. Even though I had a bit of a sketch again. Okay, maybe I did not.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream.
You know, even though it started out a little bit scruffy, you know, because my connection to the Honkai Star Rail server apparently was sus. But you know, we got it. So I'll be back next Monday. Come take the weekend off. But I'll see you then. And I'll see you on Twitter. Good night, everybody.